When we are adding and subtracting polynomials, we want to combine all of our like terms to create one expression. So here I have 2x squared, subtract 7x plus 9, and I'm going to subtract that from the expression negative 3x to the third plus 4x minus 9x squared minus 1. Since I am subtracting this whole second expression, I'm not just going to be subtracting the first term of negative 3x to the third, I'm going to be subtracting all 4 of those terms. So this subtraction sign is going to get distributed down so that all 4 terms will receive it. So these first 3 terms of 2x squared subtract 7x plus 9 will remain the same as they are. But when I subtract my negative 3x to the third, 2 negative would make this a positive 3x to the third. And then I'm going to subtract 4x, so I will have a minus 4x. And then I am going to minus negative 9x squared, so that would be like adding 9x squared because of the 2 negative signs. And then I'm going to subtract negative 1, so that will also be addition. So those last 4 terms, all of their signs just switched, and that only happens when we subtract. Now that I have a long line, I'm going to combine all of my like terms and put this in standard form. So I want to start at the highest degree, and my highest degree term has an exponent of 3. Since there are no other x3 terms, I'll start with 3x to the third. My next highest degree term is x squared, so I have a 2x squared and a positive 9x squared to give me a positive 11x squared. Then I have a negative 7x and a negative 4x to give me a negative 11x. And then we lastly have 9 plus 1 to give us a positive 10. Now in letter B, they don't have the problem already set up for us. They're telling me f of x plus g of x. And they give me the expression for f, and they give me the expression for g. So I'm going to plug these in. So I'm going to start with my f of x expression with the 2x minus 9x to the fourth minus x to the third plus 10. Then I'm going to add my g of x expression. So x squared subtract 7 plus 3x to the fourth plus x to the third. When I add, that's not going to change the signs of the last expression at all. So I can drop all of my parentheses and just write out each term in a long line . Now, like we did previously, we're going to combine our like terms starting with the highest exponent. So our highest exponent is 4, and this time I have 2x to the fourth. I have a negative 9x to the fourth and a positive 3x to the fourth. So that's going to give me a negative 6x to the fourth. Then I can go to my x to the third, and I have a negative x to the third and a positive x to the third. So those will actually cancel out, and I don't have to write plus 0x to the third. I'm just going to keep going. Next, I would have my x squared, and I only have one of those, so I'll put plus x squared. Then I can go to my x term, and I only have a positive 2x, so I'll write a plus 2x. And last, I have a positive 10 and a negative 7 to give me a positive 3.